Your most accurate forecast from the First Coast News Weather Team, sponsored by AC Designs.
We've had some slightly cooler and even chillier weather here over the last 2 days or so after this weekend's cold front. This morning we had temperatures down into the upper 40s and lower 50s, and I think many of us will be at that exact same spot tomorrow morning. But the change or the difference will be tomorrow afternoon is going to be about 10 degrees warmer than we were at here earlier today. So you're going to start the morning off in the mid 50s, and then we're going to warm about 30 degrees into the low to even the mid 80s by that 3, 4, even 5 o'clock window. So thankfully a much warmer hump day out there for you again. Low to mid 80s along the St. Johns River and west, upper 70s to near 80 degrees if you're going to be out along the coast or out at the beaches tomorrow afternoon. Even warmer weather yet then on Thursday. High of 86. Many of us will see the mid to even the upper 80s there for Thursday, which is great news, not only if you want to get out and just kind of soak up the warmth and the sunshine, but also if you're heading out to the Duval Draft Party right across the street here at the bank. We're going to have full team coverage. Chris is going to have more on that here for you coming up in sports in just a little bit. But if you're just thinking about the weather, really should be a very, very nice evening. Temperature is going to be around 80 degrees, upper 70s by the time the party kicks off at 7, and then gradually just cooling off into the low 70s. Will be a little bit breezy at times, especially as you head later on into the evening and overnight. And that's going to be from really a couple of different factors. First off, cold front's going to start to slide on into our north. That'll actually push in a few isolated showers across some of our southeast Georgia counties. We'll stay dry across much of northeast Florida and the Jacksonville area, but we're still going to have to watch that. But as that kind of slides off the coast, a very strong area of high pressure is actually going to move right along the eastern shoreline here, and that's going to circulate in some pretty strong easterly winds throughout much of Friday, Saturday, and even into the end of the weekend as well. But just talking about the rain chances at least, again, here's going to be that cold front trying to push in just a few isolated downpours. We're not expecting any widespread rain, and similar story further down the coastline. Could see a few offshore to coastal showers Thursday afternoon and evening, and a similar story for Friday then as well. So really just going to be a brief isolated downpour here or there. Most folks won't see any rain and should stay very, very dry here through the end of the week. But again, I mentioned winds really going to start to pick up on Friday as that high pressure moves in just off to our northeast. So could see wind gusts anywhere from about 20 to 25, I think, especially along the coastline, closer to 30 miles per hour through much of your Friday evening. And again, that will also continue into much of your Saturday. And talking about the weekend here, it's a big weekend. The Beaches Opening Parade, that's going to be on Sunday. But before that, the 45th Annual Sandcastle Contest. I'm sure Anthony Austin, he'll be out there in his trunks building a sandcastle. Perfect weather for it, besides it being a little bit breezy out there. Again, those easterly onshore winds coming on through much of your Saturday and your Sunday. But warmer temperatures sticking around here. Low 80s through the weekend, upper 80s then by next Tuesday.